who's behind Prop 46? Who wants doctors to be drug tested? Is it a consortium of like patient advocate groups who have decided that the time has come to ensure, some semblance of professionalism and sobriety amongst people who have this very important job? Is that who's behind it? No. Is it a group of physicians themselves who are concerned about the reputation of their profession and the fact that, if you're a physician, you care about people's health, and they've recognized that there's a problem with drug abuse in the medical community, and they kind of want to bring this about as a way of self-policing and kind of showing that they put their money where their mouth is if they're going to be concerned about health, and you're going to have doctors telling patients, hey, don't do, especially illegal drugs, don't do that they should have some standards to bear. Is it that? No. It's lawyers. It's trial lawyers. Now, why do trial lawyers care to have doctors drug tested? They don't. Well, then what the hell is going on with this Prop 46, and why does it even exist? Because the real purpose of Prop 46 is to raise the pain and suffering cap in medical malpractice cases. That's the point of it. Back in 1975, we set the maximum pain and suffering award in a malpractice case at $250,000. And that's many, many years ago. And so the trial lawyers say, look, just for inflation, that should be raised. And they want to raise the cap for pain and suffering to $1.1 million. Well, what the hell does that have to do with making doctors pee in a cup? Here's how it came about. The trial lawyers said it's time to try to get the people of California to vote to raise the cap. They did a lot of focus grouping on this idea. And in the discussions about this idea, it came out, and who knows, where the first time anybody ever said drug test doctors, it came up somehow. And it focus grouped like gangbusters. People like you and me really loved the idea that, hey, let's have doctors submit to drug tests. So they knew if they could put that into the proposition, make that the top item of the proposition, they might get a lot of us to vote for Prop 46. We would think, well, we're doing this because we want doctors to be drug tested, but we would also be saying, yes, raise the caps in these lawsuits. Some people call it political trickery. Other people call it a fair use of the initiative process. It's going to be titled, just so you know how they're presenting it, the title of the proposition will be Drug and Alcohol Testing of Doctors, Medical Negligence Lawsuits Initiative Statute. So they're putting the drug testing first, but that's not why it's here. That wasn't their original point. That wasn't their original purpose, and that's not what they truly hope to achieve. Honestly, they don't care if doctors get drug tested or not. But if putting it in the proposition gets you to vote for it, so they can get the caps raised, they don't have a problem with it. If they focus tested that people wanted a law that said doctors have to change from wearing white coats, they can no longer wear white coats, they have to wear green coats. If people said I would totally vote for that, they would have stuck that in, and it would be the doctors have to wear green coats medical negligence lawsuit proposition. Now, I'm not saying that it might not be time to raise the cap. I think the Brian Stowe case has made a lot of people kind of go, yeah, you know what, maybe it is time to do something about those caps. But I'd also think one thing at a time. If you want to raise the cap on medical malpractice cases, have a proposition that's just that. Don't try to confuse us, please.